Right, so here goes the first attempt at filming this. Let's see how it goes. So here's the current rig. This is going to be part 3 in a 4-part series. It was going to be a 3-part series, but it's turned into a 4-part because I wanted to show some more stuff. So here we got the camera. Here we got a little microcomputer, Raspberry Pi with a screen, and then here's a custom built little component that has a what are these called again? I always forget what these are called. They're called load cells, and there's a little controller for the load cell. Here we got a laptop that's listening. It's looking at a database, which we'll get to later, and this is just a keyboard that's connected up to the microcomputer here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just launch my app, double click on this app icon. Wait, that's the wrong file. Oh no. Yeah, so I'm going to execute this. So this is an app that I built, and it's got a little executable file on the desktop. So that'll launch. I'm going to then full screen it quickly. So make this full screen. And here you can see, actually it's already logged in, so it's remembered that I was logged in. I just want to show this screen. So there's a little login section. So I can log in, and that will allow me access to this database by logging into this user. So it's authenticated to access the database. So I'll submit, I'll log in, and here this is connected, but this is listening to the current camera that I'm filming on. So I need to make it listen to this camera. To do that, I make sure the camera's on, and I change the port number to, I believe it's this port. That looks like it worked, so that is now connected to this port via the local host. And you can see the number here, right? 51 grams. This has been shown in other videos, but basically this sensor here, if I try and get both in the screen, see by tapping that the number goes up. So what I want to do is I want to tear it to 0. So that's now 0. Now if I get this coin, if I try and just balance that on there, I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. Yeah, so there you've got the weight of that coin. And also, if I take a photograph, so this is where it gets really spicy. If I take a photograph of that, well, it's not actually going to take a photo, but it will be in a rig at some point where it's like above the coin, you know. Currently it's not. You just see everything sort of wired correctly. If I just click the button, you'll see everything in the background. Okay, did you see some action in the background? What you would have seen first is this file name appear in the app. This app then synced that with the database we connected to earlier to here. So that's now in a database. So if I click on that, you'll see what's in the database. So what have we stored here? We've stored the name of the image that was created and the weight that was registered on the scales at the time that the image was taken. And that's it. That's as far as I've got. The next step will be to get all of this into like a permanent rig, so that it's no longer wow, look at that, that's quite cool. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so the next goal is going to be able to get this into a permanent rig so that it's all sort of set up and robust, so that I can use it with my photography setup, so that it actually kind of works, so to speak, like, so that you have so that it's actually useful, I guess is what I'm getting at. So that this metadata here can actually be used and shown to customers when they're buying coins on my shop.